when we go to school, I would tell my friends, if I take a picture of you in this angle, you will like it, but they will not understand until I do it. Yes, I always wanted to study psychology, but yeah, because I love having a conversation with people. So I have this thing where people get to open up to me about their lives and stuff like that. So Baldeh is my surname, so to make it stylish, and then you just just make it stylish. So to me, Baldehs mean courage. People realize that who is that little girl sitting at the corner? Because I was taking pictures and at the same time updating them on the social media pages. So that when it comes to taking group pictures, you will have people that, masculine men that take advantage of their size and just push you there. You understand? So me being tiny, I take that opportunity to just be squeezing myself and then quickly take the picture and move. So professionalism is very important. How you carry yourself, how you talk to people, how you interact with your clients, it's all really important to me. It's really important to get a mentor and get guidance in your industry, like in the field that you are in. It's also important to learn.
PENCHA MI on West Coast Radio 95.3. Good afternoon. It is Thursday, the 9th of July 2026. You are listening to PENCHA MI with Jangha live on West Coast Radio 95.3 and on www.wcr.gm, coming your way every Thursday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Our first episode, or first segment, is dubbed the Trailblazer. This is the segment that features those young people who are making breakthrough in the society and therefore exploring their ideas and a journey. Today is yet another exciting edition with, since we started this, is females open females, and then we like to see that they are empowered and they have been in the forefront in most of the field. And this one we have today is one of those that have, made breakthrough in the society, and then we're going to explore her journey and her ideas as to what she is doing and how she comes to where she is today. But we must understand that every human being has hopes and dreams, but we've realized that only very few will turn those dreams into realities. And we also understand that many embarked on the entrepreneurial journey, but very few succeeds. Is it hard work enough? Is it passion that alone is enough? Or do you think that there are principles that you must follow and mindset that you must cultivate to be able to be a successful entrepreneur in any field you have chosen? So, to explore those questions, we are very much delighted, honored to have the Trailblazer in the media, who is none other but Sarjo Baldeh. She is a photojournalist, the first Gambian that accompanied the national team to the African Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire. If you have never heard her, you have never seen her, today you will hear her, and if you tune on and subscribe to our YouTube channel, you will see her through that channel. And it is a pleasure to have. She is also an entrepreneur, the founder of Baldeh's Multimedia. And it's a pleasure to have you on PENCHA MI. This is the Trailblazer. Welcome to PENCHA MI.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
And it's a pleasure to have you. Now, first question is, what must have inspired you to take photography as your passion?
Hello everyone, my name is Sarjo Baldeh. I'm the founder of Baldeh's Multimedia. So what inspired me to take on photography will be Auntie Shelley. So we were taught photography in an organization called Starfish International. It's a summer program where people are taught different things. So after the summer program, when we go to school, I would tell my friends, if I take a picture of you in this angle, you will like it, but they will not understand until I do it. So being a student at Starfish, and we do a lot of activities, and that is how I became a student and at the same time a photographer, and that is how the passion in it built. And I started learning more about what photography is even after the summer program, and how can I also go into the market. So I was mentored by the name Moses Cisse, who keep taking me to weddings, birthdays, photo shoots, individual photo shoots of different people. And that was since I was in the 9th grade until I graduated.
So that
from
means
school.
when you were in grade 9?
I started doing photography.
After your Gabeki?
Yes.
Okay.
Even before Gabeki.
You were still on that?
Yes.
So, okay. So, was there any time that you feel like there was something else I wanted to be except doing photography?
Yes, I always wanted to study psychology, but because I love having a conversation with people. So I have this thing where people get to open up to me about their lives and stuff like that. So I keep going to the internet and checking on what psychology is, and quotes that if a person does this, psychological behaviors that shows that the person is not okay, or it shows that the person is happy. And then I will keep telling my friends, do you know when you start using this type of words with your family or people, do you know it can actually bring their self-esteem down? So they enjoy that. So I also enjoy looking for psychological quotes and behaviors that I would explain to my friends. But yet, photography.
That was all when you were in junior?
Yes.
Okay.
That was when I was in junior, and then senior, the same thing.
Okay. All right. So, being the first female photojournalist in this country, how does that make you? What does that make you feel?
It makes me feel proud and inspiring, because I've seen a gap that was missing in the football industry, and that is why I ventured into it. I used to do other types of photography, not sports, but in 2021 I feel like there's a little coverage in the Gambian football or sporting industry in general, and that is why I ventured into sport photography. Getting to start it, I don't know anything about sport photography. So Buba Falube was the one that I reached out to. I was like, can you help me get an accreditation? Gambia and South Sudan are playing in the AFCON qualifiers in Senegal. I don't know anyone in the Sport Journalist Association as well, and I get an accreditation and went with them to Senegal. I did not tell them that I was a photographer or anything, because my camera was in my bag. But being a photographer, you know your camera settings. And I know with sport, I have to go to YouTube and then quickly change my settings to sport, and then started shooting. So getting to Senegal, one of them, people realized that, who is that little girl sitting at the corner? Because I was taking pictures and at the same time updating them on the social media pages. So that is how they detected that, someone is updating us while the match is going on, and that is the way how they went on Twitter, started talking about me, and then I started doing freelancing.
Okay, so now you're the founder of Baldeh's multimedia. What inspires that?
So Baldeh is my surname. So Baldeh is my surname. So to make it stylish, and then you just make it stylish.
Why not?
So to me, Baldeh mean courage. It means also not giving up. So it's like the surname is derived from courage. So me and my sister used to watch one movie, and the woman in the movie is taught to not be doing a lot of things that women should not be doing, but she is so courageous. She get to actually do it, and then when she's successful, you tell them, why did you ask me not to do it? Because it wasn't hard. So that courage in her, we were like, I'm Baldeh. So that is how it came, given that it also matches with our surname, because the woman is also Baldeh. That is how they... So
that was smart of you.
The courage in her, in trying to do things that they will tell her, women should not be doing this. The challenge she takes, even though people don't even tell her to do it, but the love taking challenges and testing her capabilities, and it's something I usually do a lot. So that is what inspired.
Before talking about the mindset it takes to run that kind of institution, let's look at the challenges you would have you faced. Then when people say you're on the camera and you're a lady, the discrimination you must have to face. Have you encountered anything of that sort?
So for me, what I do when it comes to such type of things is to make a joke out of it, because I know my anger level. So if you come and you are like, okay, I remember in the AFCON, so I feel like people said, okay, the AFCON is beautiful, but it was the most hardest tournament for me, especially as first time, and the guidance was not there as well. So I will have, when it comes to taking group pictures, you will have people that, masculine men that take advantage of their size and just push you there. You understand? So me being tiny, I take that opportunity to just be squeezing myself and then quickly take the picture and move. So I also, yes, I do have, I remember someone telling me that what you are doing, it's hard. The sport industry is not professional. It's not going to work. And what I do also is take what he said and make it a positive thing. And actually, I like proving people wrong if I know I can do it.
Yeah, make sure you start proving people wrong.
I have been proving people wrong all this, so you can see where Baldeh and
so meaning it requires that mindset to prove people wrong.
It requires a mindset of believing in yourself. First of all, I think that is what most of us women lack, is believing in ourselves, because you will have people that will bring you down, people that you are even close to that might want to say, they would say it in a nice way, thinking that, okay, you are not aware of it, while if you have a very low self-esteem, they can actually, you can be taken there with, oh, she's my best friend, she might be right about what she said, but you know the right channel of people that should be guiding you. So people's comments that matters to you, you should be using those comments, and not people that are not even in your industry that start giving you comments on your work that doesn't matter.
Going to your company or your enterprise, when did it start?
So Baldeh Multimedia started in 2021. So it was registered in 2021 by a brother that helped me. Was like, hey, I think you should register this. I believe that it's going to be great one day. So he took me to KMC, registered it, and even did the payment process and everything. That is 2021 is when it started. So now it is it's more than
5 years now?
Yes, it's more than 5 years. Oh, mashallah, alhamdulillah.
You're going. That's congratulations.
Thank you.
So now you're on it. What are the challenges there?
The challenges is support, but also I don't focus on that much. What matters is make sure you do the best out there so people can see the work that you are doing. That is how support will come out. So it also have to do with doing everything by myself. I think it's recently that when my husband introduced me to the funding organization that will fund your organization, that is how it started actually being easy for me, because I reached out to him even before getting married. Hey, I believe you'll be able to help me develop my business. Please help me, because before it solely used to be dependency. Like I have to do raba to get contracts, and the contracts are not many.
Raba?
Taking some payments that will not even add anything. You just want people to know you are doing the work, and let them know about you, and let them know about the work that you are doing. Let the visibility be out there. So, but I've forever known my value. I know that if you lose me, you lose me. I don't lose you, because I know what I'm capable of doing for you, especially the team that I work with. So yes, those are the challenges. Support is the challenges and challenge. And I also remember someone saying, with the name that you make in AFCON, do you know if it was my country, the government will want to meet with you and stuff like that. So it's crazy, but I think one day, just one day, and I still believe that it's going to be a huge thing one day.
So what is the mindset that is driving your company, that is making you run it effectively? Because you've said in the beginning, sometimes it's not, if you were to paraphrase what you've said, is to say it's not the amount of money you're going to get as a start. It is what value you give out there. So that's one of the core values of entrepreneurship? Yes,
it is the core value, especially in Baldeh Multimedia. I usually tell my team, if it takes you working for 1 year on a picture, God knows, we will not get to 1 year, but make sure you give them the best. So that, because it's the same people that will either leave you or not come back to you. So customer satisfaction is very important. And the other thing is professionalism. So you will have some people that will be like, okay, I think I can talk to this kid to do this for me. But yet the same kid will tell you, okay, if you need to email Baldeh Multimedia so we can do this for you. And then you look at like, why am I emailing your business? I know, like I get it a lot where people are like, are you sure we should be me? Like, in Mandinka, they be like, I'm futa water.
Okay.
Like, ninta diyam tete, abantale, I'm futa water. But yet, if you need me in that place, I will not get there. And they think I joke about it. So it's not something I joke about it. It's not something I joke about. So professionalism is a core. If I tell you, email Baldeh Small Team, even if it's a pre-business I'm doing for you, email it, because these are references that I need to one day justify whatever the work that I am doing. So professionalism is very important. How you carry yourself, how you talk to people, how you interact with your clients, it's all really important to me.
Okay. Yeah. So now, taking entrepreneurship in general, what do you think an entrepreneur must develop as far as its mind or his mind or her mindset is concerned? What must be the mindset of an entrepreneur?
I think one needs to really believe in your own passion. Okay. It has to do with belief, because so
that's the foundation. You must believe.
Yeah, to me, what I believe, you must believe in what you are doing, because the work itself is tiring. You can quit. Yeah. You can cry. I've cried a lot.
You cried a lot?
Yes, I've cried a lot.
Give us that instant where you cried.
Okay, I remember in the Africa Cup of Nations, we went to Abidjan. I cannot speak French. Okay. You understand? It's Abidjan versus Nigeria, so you can tell. So the distance, those that have been between Farato and Brikama, so the road will be closed from Farato to Brikama. That is how much they will close. So the match is in Brikama, so you have to walk.
Oh,
yes.
From
so
yes,
that is the distance between the stadium. The stadium is like it's on a hill, so you see it like up there. Oh,
so
you have
and
to
there's
walk.
No transport to take you there.
They have to close the main those roads, except the bus of the players that have to pass through.
Okay.
Yes. So I cannot speak French, so I know people were so much many that also I think the reason why I cried, I'm like, okay, I'm doing this, nobody is going to pay me.
Pay you. Oh, you were doing that for free.
Yes. I went to the AFCON sponsored by Fortune FC.
That's the football
team, yeah. Okay. So I am like, I'm suffering right now. I am walking under this hot sun. The back is very heavy with my arms all hurting me. And I'm walking. So each time I'm walking, I'm thinking about, I'm doing this for free. I'm doing this for visibility, yes. And nobody is paying me. My back is hurting me. I'm sick. Their food does not work with my system. I vomit each time I eat. Things were getting really hard for me. So I have to leave immediately first half, not full time. Take my pictures, post on social media so people can see what is happening. I have to walk back again. So I know BIS is boss. So I have to do demonstration that I'm going to the bus station. Can you direct me? And I don't understand the French money as well. So I did all the direction until I get to the bus station, and then we started our journey back. And that is 4 hours back to where the Gambia delegates are. Okay. So and next day is Gambian match. Wow. So going back, we stuck. They said there was an accident on the main road, so we have to sleep in the bus. I did not have food. We have to sleep in the bus until the next day 6 a.m. to travel back. So I got back to the hotel, went into the shower, and I started trembling because of how exhausted I was, and I started seriously crying
in the bathroom.
And yes, so you can cry in the bathroom and then come out like nothing ever happened. Yeah. So that is how I am. Like, you just have to cry.
So what was specifically making you cry?
So what made me cry is that when I was crying, I keep saying one thing: oh yeah, Allah, make people know about the job that I am doing. I think when the blow thing happened, where people were celebrated, I think it's a prayer answered by Allah, because I made it while I was in my lowest point in my life.
You were crying.
So I was crying at oh yeah, Allah, please make them know about this job. I am exhausted. And that is how the blow thing happened. So I believe it's that prayer that Allah have accepted.
Oh wow, that's great. So let's move it from there. Believe, then what next?
Believe, you need to be professional in the work that you do, and you need to have integrity. You cannot say this and not do according to it.
Okay, whatever you say, you got to do.
You need to act according to what
you give a promise to someone,
you need to fulfill it. That. Yes, okay. If you cannot do it, just say you cannot do it. Sometimes people don't like saying the word no, because they feel like, oh yeah, wicked. Oh, I did not expect this from you. But you should be expecting this type of things in general in life, as far as we are living. So yeah.
So meaning the person has principles.
You need to, you need to have your own principles. People have different principles in their organizations. You need to believe in your dreams.
Okay.
You need to believe, because when the time comes for you to give up, that belief is what is going to get you continue going forward. Because if you have to think about the money, I'm not getting the money, but you have something that's telling you, keep going, like do it. It's going to go, like it's going to break through one day. So you did.
Looking at the experience you had, that pain, that scorching sun you have to walk to and fro, and also you have I'm doing this for free. Nobody's paying me. There's no recognition as we speak, and you had to cry and. That pain, like, do you think that means like the entrepreneur has to have that resilient mind to withstand all the pain that you're going to encounter in your? I feel
like an entrepreneur should have more than that. You should be mentally strong. Because it can mentally destroy you. Sure. Yes. The part in which sometimes you can fail financially, totally fail. You can make a very wrong financial move and you are 0.0. Now your family is depending on you. You cannot tell them you don't have, because yet why are you getting all this equipment that you are getting? Why are you leaving the home every single day? And they will have to ask you a lot of questions. Yet you say the family does not understand me at all. These people do not know what I am doing and what I'm going through. So you need to be strong mentally, and you need to have someone you need to talk to. That is, maybe at least I'm using my psychological behaviors in it. You need to have someone at least you talk to, because it's very important. People are like, friends are bad nowadays, but it's at least just one person, person to talk to. You understand? Could be a mentor also. It can be a mentor. It's so important to get a mentor. Like, say whatever is in you, be guided, reach out to people, let them help you. It's not bad to also start all over again. So it's not bad. So especially if you are really young. So
what was the greatest risk you have taken during this journey to become who you are today? The greatest risk?
Me? I've taken different risks, especially in the travel part of it.
Okay.
The risks I have taken was the part of going to Senegal, because I have to tell my mom, my parents, the same exact date that I was going to Senegal, and the risk is because I do not know anyone in that bus. Someone said they saw me in the ferry and like, what is this little girl doing here 5 a.m. in this ferry? Yes. So leaving my house, my parents also, my parents also do not know that I don't know anyone. So that is exactly how my parents trust me from a very young age, that I can go to places and come back and respect myself, especially being a girl, and come back home. So that is how much they really believe in me. So it's going to Senegal 5 a.m. and not knowing anyone. Also, it's also going to Senegal when AFCON qualifiers, Senegal versus Congo. I have to tell my parents I'm going to Senegal 12 a.m. My flight is at 6 the same day, and they did not say anything about it.
And you had to go.
I also have to invest in the Baldeh's multimedia once had some money. I have to remove it to get a camera, and I don't have anything at all in my account. But yet it came back.
I've listened to one of your interviews. It says you took a loan for you to get a camera to get to the
AFCON. Yes, it was Alaji Manka that actually helped me. Okay. He helped me. Yes, I have to pay him when I'm back. So thank God people actually help pay for that. So I have to take the long length to go for the Africa Cup of Nations. It's all risk. And I have to come back. It's not like someone is paying me. I have to come back and pay for that lens.
Yeah, so that requires real passion and dedication to this. So to be an entrepreneur is quite difficult.
It is. You need mental health checkup sometimes.
Yeah. So how do you feel you are the only one, then only female in the midst of a field dominated by men? Do you feel like I'm kind of awkward here in this environment? Oh no, I'm unique here in this environment.
It's both. It's unique and it's awkward. Awkward in the sense that it was new. I'm getting to still learn about sports, and my pictures were weird, very bad pictures. And if I still sometimes go back and look at the pictures, I'm like, oh wow, knowledge is really power. Because after that you have get to learn about it, and then you are doing amazing. And photography is every day continuous learning process. So it's also unique being the only guy, because it sets an example to parents that believe that photography is not for me, a female, or it's not a profession than 9 to 5 job. It also gave a lot of girls opportunity to come out and believe that it's a passion that they can actually also take through and be better in their own individual lives. So that makes it really inspiring and impactful.
Okay, how do you blend marriage and work and all these things together?
Marriage is new. I'm new into it and I'm still learning. So what I believe, how I blend it is to constantly be communicating with my husband. So anything that comes up, any interview, just like the interview that you did, that you sent me, I have to forward it to him. So he have to remind me on this day I have an interview. So we remind each other on things that we do. So we also, what I also help is that we do weekly, on Sundays, all the things that we have to do during the week, we actually write it and pin it on our conversations. So when it has to do, we are not staying in a big family. So it's me and him and the mom. And then when it has to do with making sure there is food at home, because within your time frame, I'm not doing 9 to 5 job. Within your time frame, you know when exactly you are not doing anything. You know when exactly you'll be extremely busy, and you know when exactly that you are neutral. Sometimes you are busy and you are not busy. So in the period in which you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll be busy. Monday, Tuesday, make sure that your responsibility as a wife is done, and then your entrepreneurial mindset can start from Wednesday.
From now on.
So that is how I actually balance my stuff.
So meaning your husband is really helpful.
He is super helpful, alhamdulillah.
Great. Now, what do you have to say to the educational system that is not really catering for the passion you have, that is photography, except you have to go to other tertiary institutions? But looking at your analysis, what do you think is wrong within the education system during your period? And if you had to suggest, what do you think should change?
I think if I should suggest is to put creativity into the school curriculum, so people can learn. Because it's not just photography, it's videography, it's graphic design, it's content creation, it's script writing, it's storytelling, it's direction, sound design. It's a whole lot of stuff. Yes, it's a whole lot of stuff. It's the creative industry is wide, and it's a profession that does not require a degree. So unless Gambia wants to make it a degree thing, but it's a profession that you can learn on YouTube. It's a profession that you can get a mentor that will guide you through it. So I wish also we have the creativity in school, so people can get to learn graphic designing before they graduate. One graphic design can get you, within 1 hour, can get you 2,500. Imagine getting that constantly, especially if you are so good at your job. So I wish we have that. I think that is why after graduating, I was like, I don't know what to do with my life. And it's the same photography that paid my school fees. I have to work and at the same time pay my school fees, and that is GTTI until I graduate. I'm not practicing. So you
paid for yourself?
Yes, I paid for myself
throughout the course. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. So what do you have to tell your colleague females?
What I have to tell my colleague female, I think I constantly keep saying that in all interviews is, again, I would say it is to believe in yourself, is to believe in your journey, is to believe in your passion, and also get a mentor. It's really important to get a mentor and get guidance in your industry, like in the field that you are in. It's also important to learn. Be on YouTube, use 1 year, promise yourself I'll use 1 month to master this. Promise yourself the next month I'll use 1 month to master this. So get to learn. Photography is every single day learning process, and something new is coming out every single day.
You have to be
and you have to be creative, and you have to be curious. So you need to learn. Yes, I think that is what I'll tell my girls.
So how about the men, because you're married, men whose wife want to venture this, but they're like me, very strict, say, no, you can't do that, and restricting their women from, following their passion. What do you have to tell them?
I think what I'll tell men that are not giving their women opportunity to want to venture into photography is maybe do research, maybe do it on how much is going to help you financially as a family, because photography photography can be dull sometimes. You don't have money. It can be very high sometimes that you make a lot of money in different contracts. So just I think also if you support your woman, they are going to double up and be very good wives. Definitely. Because that is how we are. You are good to us. You help us. Whatever we have is for you. It's like, take it. Thank you for doing this for me. Thank you for doing this for me. Because you give us the peace of mind. So I will advise to support your woman. In fact, maybe get them a tripod. Tell them, oh, I learned something about photography, and I think this is going to help you in your job.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Your last message?
My last message is I'm so grateful to be here today sharing my journey. You could tell that it's prayers. I think I remember last week sitting down, last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I was telling my husband, I am so fed up of sitting here. I look like a housewife. We don't have a contract. The job is not working. Nothing is not working. But to please, whatever faith you might believe in, please pray to your God. Pray as much as possible. So I did that. Contracts came. You need to pray, especially if you are a Muslim. You need to pray the way Muslims pray. Do your adhkar morning and evening. Get up for prayers. Yeah, and pray for guidance as always.
Your message to your husband?
My love, I'm here talking about my journey, and I'm doing it with you now. I want to say thank you for all that you do. Thank you for the sacrifices you make. It's something that not many people can do, and especially getting a wife that is always going, randomly traveling. Tobaski did not meet me here, but you make sure Tobaski was the best at home. I want to say thank you very much, and may Allah guide you and see you through.
Thank you very much. That's it for the Trailblazer. That was Sarjo Baldeh, the founder of Baldeh's Multimedia, and the first female photojournalist, the first female, she's almost the first of everything, the first female photographer, accompanying the national team to the African Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire. Thank you very much. Until we come next week with another young promising lady in another field to express her, or explore her journey and of course ideas. Until we come then, I'm Sarjo Baldeh.
Bye bye. Thank you so much.